Two most important things from the franchisor I expect is support, first and foremost. Obviously, that's kind of known, but what that support looks like for me is access to the individuals and the relationships that exist at the corporate level. So as we experience challenges and concerns and new and great ideas that we may come up with, we really want to make sure that the corporate team is listening and is available to us. And I don't just mean myself as the owner of the company, but my operators. We've established really strong relationships on both brands with those senior leadership teams, and it's definitely been instrumental in motivating my teams and ultimately creating synergies and better operational efficiencies on the actual operation side. And those relationships that exist between franchisor and franchisee have to be equally strong, and you have to really value those relationships in order to be successful as you grow.
Support. I mean, if I have a challenge, operations, it's usually more operations than anything, or sometimes there may be a compliance issue that came up, because all of my businesses have some form of compliance. Just that they're available, they're responsive, and that they're thinking about my bottom line. And what I mean by that is we always kind of joke amongst other franchisees that it's not their money. And so when they make decisions about operational changes, or if we're evaluating a new brand and they're give you their build out costs and there are things in there that really just don't make sense or could be value engineered, we really push on that because, again, it's our money that we're spending. And so we want them to be mindful of that at all times.
Best thing about being in the franchising business is the people. We have just had the opportunity to learn from and work with so many amazing people. It's awesome. Not having to sit in a cubicle every day and actually being out there and getting to interact with folks, learn about their lives, about their families, about what makes them excited, what sports their kids do. And that's on both sides of the register. That's just not just our employees, that's our customers that come in. I really value that time that we get to spend in our restaurants, getting to know our customer base. And I think that is probably the most exciting part of the franchising business. The second part is there's stability in franchising, especially based on the concept. But when there's a lot of people that are, marching the same direction with common goals and we're aligned, whether or not we're in Missouri or whether we're in Maine, and we're all looking to do the same thing collectively, successfully under one brand umbrella, there is some security in that, there are people that I could call at any time and ask for advice, ask for, help, leadership, whatever it may be. I could hopefully find ways to help other people support their businesses as they're trying to grow them at the same time. So it's definitely always about people. The most exciting part about franchising.
The reason I came in franchising, I'm part of Papa John's, is because of the business model. It is already figured out. There's a training. There's like basically playbook there. And as long as any good brand, and the reason I'm talking about Papa John's is because that's the brand I am in. I love the brand, and there's a playbook. Anybody who follows the playbook, it is, obviously there's no guarantee in business, but you have much better chances to be successful.
Franchising just fits perfect for, my style. I love system and process. I love people development. And then, of course, you're getting into something ideally that other people are aware of. And so there's some sort of an expectation of customer flow. You're not having to go find and introduce a concept to a customer.